Livestream 1:30. Cool.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome to our very last live stream.
Yes, it's the very last one.
Yes.
It went so fast.
I know. They flew by. We'll probably do more in the future, but this is the last scheduled one for a while. Are you guys hearing the audio okay? Everything's good? Okay, cool.
Check, check.
Check, check, 1, 2. Cool. I think they're seeing us and hearing us. All right. Should we just kick it off? Let's do a little song.
Cool.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Once upon a time there was an engineer. He drove his locomotive both afar and near, accompanied by a monkey who would sit on a stool, watching everything the engineer would do. One day the engineer wanted a bite to eat. He left the monkey sitting on the driver's seat. The monkey pulled the throttle, locomotive jumped the gun. He did 90 miles an hour down the main line run. Big locomotive, right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Engineer called the dispatcher on the phone, told him all about his locomotive was gone. Get on the wire switch operator to the right, 'cause the monkey's got the main line sewed up tight. The switch operator got the message in time, said there's a northbound living on that same main line. Open up the switch, I gotta let him through the hole, 'cause the monkey's got the locomotive under control. Big locomotive, right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Guitar. Big locomotive, right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Oh, he left the engineer with a worried mind. Yes, he left the engineer with a worried mind. It's really hard to play these glasses on.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of want to keep mine on for a little bit though.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
up for
fun.
that.
I can only see through the tiny slats in the glasses. So I think.
Oh yeah, yours are way trickier than mine.
Yeah,
are.
you're doing better than I am, I think. But what do we have here?
A little celebration.
A celebration.
A little pyrotechnics.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh damn. Things are getting real on this Wednesday live stream.
Happy last live stream.
Aw. Well, this is cute.
Uh,
Am I supposed to blow it out?
yeah, make a wish.
Make a wish. Should I say what my wish is?
I don't know how that works. I think if you say it, it doesn't come true, but that's okay. You should probably let people know.
But I think if there's only one candle, it's probably not going to come true anyway. There's not a lot of wish power here.
All right.
I wish for the Corona times to be over, so that instead of live streams, we can come play real concerts for you guys again, and hang out and shake your hand and say hi in person.
Aw.
That's what I wish for.
That's a really nice one.
I'm really glad it went out.
Cool. Now it'll come true, I think.
Awesome. Hey, thank you guys so much for the donations. I want to thank Gregory Log, Lucas Graff, Vaughn Frazier, Dennis Catlett, William Simmons, Dolly Brunson, Michael Fred, Aaron Davis, Gerald Hester, and Dick. I forgot Dick's name, but I saw it in the beginning. Protzman. Yes, Protzman. Cool. Thank you guys so much for your donations. And I want to thank everybody that has donated throughout these live streams. We really appreciate it. And everybody who's donated through the website, and especially all of our patrons. You guys are making it I feel like this is not as sincere with my glasses on.
Right.
But you guys are making it possible for us to continue our music through a time when we can't tour and play concerts. So we really appreciate it, and thank you. So back to the music. Oh, and Senor Crushman, thank you. A longtime fan, Senor Crushman.
Yeah.
Cool. So, are we done with the glasses?
I just threw mine, so I have to be done with them now.
I guess the next song we were planning on doing is a little like heartfelt, so it'd be weird to do it through the crazy glasses.
Yeah.
So somebody requested Seasons, which is a song of ours, and I'm gonna play it now. During the song, you guys should think of questions to ask us, because we want to talk more in this live stream, and as much as we enjoy playing music, it's fun to talk to you guys. So please ask us questions, give us comments, things to talk about.
Yeah. Thank you, Gus.
Thanks, Gus.
What are we playing? Seasons.
Seasons. In the blazing summertime, when your night is darkest, I'll be the fireflies. And when August passed me by, you'll be the changing colors in my September sky. If you go skating in the park, I'll knit you brand new mittens to keep your fingers warm. And when the trees call back their green, you'll watch me planting flowers beyond the front porch screen. And when the sun forgets her place, I'll be the aloe vera on your burning face. And the daisies die away, you'll be the falling leaves beyond my window pane. And when the frost has chilled our days, I'll get the pattern quilt that your grandma made. And when April brings the rain, you'll pull me close and hold me until the lightning fades. Cool. That's a nice warm-up morning song. Coffee Tears. Thank you, Michael. And James. And Jeff.
And Shushu.
Copperhead Road. Oh, I do like that song.
Oh.
My dad is a huge fan of that, and so I
Yeah.
listened to that a lot growing up.
I actually played a country gig not too long before this all started and got to play Copperhead Road, and that brought the barn down. It's a jam.
It always brings the bar. It burns the barn down. The barn or the bar?
The barn, but also the bar.
It had a bar in it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shushu. You are the Dallas guy who last couple of times has mentioned Moss and Fern. Oh, that's awesome. That's another sort of pensive original song. Lars, thank you, and Sean. It's hard to say. I never know how to pronounce people's names, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering everybody's names. So what do you guys? Let's see. Did anybody? So Tony owns a motorcycle. Okay, so about that, when I said Tony was a motorcycle owner, what I really meant was that she has been a motorcycle owner throughout her life. So she's had different motorcycles. Right now, she currently does not have one because you sold it right before you moved, right?
Yeah, I sold it, but before that I had a 1970 Suzuki GS 550. Because I like old stuff, and including old motorcycles. So.
Yeah. That's a good one, right? I don't know anything about motorcycles.
It's not really, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest.
I liked it.
I'm not a huge motorcycle fan. I feel like they were loud. I don't like loud things, especially when I'm trying to peacefully ride my bike or walk on the sidewalk.
They are pretty annoying when you're not on them.
But they are kind of badass, so I get it. Like, I understand. Best place you've played in LA? My favorite place...
Not a Vincent Black Lightning. I wish it was a Vincent Black Lightning.
It's a great song, though. If you ever heard the other favorites do that song. If you haven't, you should check it out. What was I just about to say? Oh, Hotel Cafe is my favorite place to play in LA. And yes, both Tony and I live in LA now. We go back to Minnesota all the time, like constantly. So I say that we're based in both places, and we kind of still have places to stay there. So, but yeah, LA people now, California. Rollerblade or roller skating or biking? Definitely biking for me. I bike all the time.
You know, I would like to say rollerblading, but I don't own any rollerblades right now.
I actually feel like roller skating is cooler.
Yeah.
It's like more old-timey.
Yeah, totally. I feel like I sold like everything cool that I owned before I moved, and I need to buy some new skates, new motorcycle, and I don't know, probably a new guitar too.
So we've been trying to not repeat requests too much in these live streams since we're doing them every week, and I know a lot of people tune in. It would be a little annoying to do the same songs over and over again. But we did see just like 6 different people request Bernadette, so...
Oh yeah, we should do Bernadette.
Let's add it to the set list today.
Okay.
Where in California? LA. Yeah, and why LA? Because there are so many other musicians here. Our channel, we have like a YouTube sort of management company that they're based here, and they're awesome, and just nice to be closer to them. We play in LA a lot, or we'd like to play in LA more. So
at one point, that's true.
Yeah. So it's, I don't know. And plus the weather, I mean, everything about it. We can make videos outside all year round now. We don't have to be like holed up in our, Minnesota heat boxes. So, and yeah, a lot of friends out here, a lot of other musicians. So it makes sense. But we're definitely going to stay really tied to Minnesota. So.
Modell De Assis asked how it was jamming with Sammy Copley. It was super cool. Actually, it was kind of crazy that we met him. He came to our show in Dublin, and we didn't know him before that, but came up to the merch table after and introduced himself. And we were like, do you want to get together tomorrow before we leave town and make a video? So it was pretty impromptu, as most of the Sunday morning videos tend to be when we're on the road. But it was really fun, and it's a cool way to meet people. So that was like... literally met him the night before and then did the video the next day. It was really cool.
Sammy is an incredible singer and songwriter, so it was really a joy to play with him. One more question, then we should probably do a song.
Yeah. We have to balance out Josh and Carson by being on the other coast.
That's
it is
true.
Weird. Everything we do is kind of like a weird echo of each other. It's
like
kind of strange.
Mirror images.
Yeah.
Of each other. Yeah. Dream amphitheater, probably Red Rocks. Isn't that the dream?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I love Colorado, and that's an amazing venue.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't even seen a concert there. I would love to see one.
You have a 78 GS 550 in the basement? Yeah, I would love it. Send it my way.
Awesome. Let's play Bernadette since they asked for it.
Cool.
I don't need the lyrics for this. Why am I looking for the lyrics? Right? I don't need the lyrics, right?
Go for it. You got it.
I guess.
Hang on.
Let me remember.
Yeah.
It's amazing how quickly you forget your own songs. Do we know it?
Yeah, then it goes to that minor 4.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Quick dusting off in front of you. Now you can see behind the scenes. Okay. It was 3:45 a.m. Alone in my kitchenette. It's where I met Bernadette. I still can see her now. First she kicked on the wash machine, streaked across my TV screen, rustled the magazines, and blew my candle out. But how many days passed since then, since I saw her silhouette? Now I want her back again. Oh, my Bernadette. It was the strangest of summer dreams. This night she spent hunting me. She touched me cross centuries. I never felt alone. But one morning I knew she'd gone, left the lights and Victrola on. And I woke to the saddest song, a tune from long ago. But how lost a friend, and I find myself wondering, will she haunt my home again? Oh, my Bernadette. And each night when I go to bed, leave one candle flickering, she finds her way back again. Oh, my Bernadette. Thank you guys for that request. And thank you for the donations, guys. We appreciate it. Zach.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah. Can you play your favorite song to play together? I would love to hear a random fact about both of you, unrelated to music. Random fact about both of us, unrelated to music. What's a random fact about you, Tony?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Unrelated to music.
Yeah, that's tough.
Do we have lives outside of
Yeah,
music?
I do.
How
Trying to
about,
think.
I'll go first.
Go for it.
I worked at a publishing company full time before I left to do music, and so my job was to be a proofreader of academic manuscripts. So
Very
that's
nice.
what I used to do every day, all day. Read academic tomes, mostly people's dissertations being turned into books. So my job was to catch when they used a comma instead of a semicolon, stuff like that. So I'm one of those annoying grammar freaks.
Grammar police.
Yeah.
You got paid to be grammar police, though.
I did, yeah. So
That's
it's a
nice.
habit that you cannot break.
Okay, if we're doing old jobs, I used to work at a soils lab for the University of Minnesota. So I started out testing soils and then eventually got promoted to testing limestone, which is not that interesting at all, actually. But that's what I did before I started doing music. Was just working in the dirt lab.
Titrations. I remember titrations when you
Yeah.
would do those.
Oh yeah, titrations were a thing.
Yeah. Adam asks what our live streaming setup is. It's really simple. It's just my iPhone as the camera going into this microphone. Wait. It's the Shure MV88 Plus. So it's a pretty simple setup. It runs on the power of your phone, so you don't need to plug it in. It just runs directly into the phone, and you can record high quality voice memos that way. I'm not really sponsored by Shure or anything, but I love it. I tell everybody I know about it because it's if you just want like a simple mobile on the go thing that sounds pretty good. MB88 Plus. What else? Thank you, Lori T84 for your donation.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
Spreading cheer, that's what we try to do. We try to spread cheer on Wednesday mornings and Sunday mornings. So even though this is our last live stream, we will still be doing Sundays. Any collaborations planned, Daniel asks. If you remember the girl, Sarah Morris, who did, what was it? One Fine Day?
Yeah, One Fine Day.
With us on our channel. I'm going to be doing a little duet with her coming up, just a virtual duet. She's still in Minnesota, and she's awesome. She has one of, I don't know, the best voices. Country,
she's
like Nashville.
incredible.
Yeah. So, and then I'm sure other No Tent collaborations. That's our bluegrass band. Charles asked if we're doing anything with Yorsmith again.
Oh,
hopefully one day. I love
Yeah,
her so much.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songwriters of all time.
Yeah. You should listen to her EP on Spotify if you haven't.
Yeah.
Wild Wild Woman.
Super good.
It's amazing. We both spread happiness. Aw, that's exactly what we wanted to do.
Like an elf.
If you could meet any artist, dead or alive, who would it be? Did we answer this? I can't remember what I said last time, if we did.
You go. Let's answer it again.
Well, Virginia Woolf, if she counts as an artist. And if it has to be music, then probably, I think it'd be really cool to talk to Joni Mitchell.
Yeah, she seems like a total badass.
I would have a beer with Joni Mitchell.
Yeah,
I mean, if she
absolutely.
would have a beer with me, that's really the question. But yeah. What about you, Tony?
I would have to go with Derek Trucks. I think, like, he's the greatest guitar player on the planet. And also he has this mystique about him that I just, like, I don't know. I think he'd be so interesting to have a beer with. And I feel like he's tapped into some other level that I would love to hear about.
Cool. I thought you would say that.
I should get a new answer for that question, but it's true. That would be my number one pick.
My
forever
answer
and always.
is always Virginia Woolf, so don't feel bad. It's good to be consistent.
Yeah.
Okay, so we wanted to, nobody requested this song, we just wanted to play it. And somebody asked us earlier to play whatever we wanted to play, so I think we should do this song.
Okay.
This is a very, like, little-known song by an Irish band called I Draw Slow. It's called Gold Mine. And I hope to do another, like a Sunday morning video of it soon. We did one for just the patrons on Patreon a while back, but I think we could do it even cooler with different instrumentation. So I'm gonna just dust it off here. And this is called Gold Mine. Oh, my heart will never be the same again. Not even in the arms of other men. But for an old time song with an old time feel, it was written for my heart to steal. No, my love, only wanna hear your voice. But I sell myself 'cause I have no choice. And for an old time song with an old time mirror, well, I paint my face and curl my hair. But I could be a gold mine, little gold mine. Build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. I could be a gold mine, little gold mine. Build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. Underneath the roadside, everyone's passing through. I'm your little gold mine, I'm gonna bring it all back to you. Oh, my room, I'm never gonna take you there, 'cause my wicked life hangs in the air. But for an old time song on the fiddle I'll play. No honest girl's gonna pay your way. And oh, my love, I'm never gonna know for sure. You won't leave my side for a girl who's pure. But an old time song in an old time key makes you spend my money foolishly. But I could be a gold mine, little gold mine. Build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me. I sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me underneath the road sign. Everyone's passing through. I'm your little gold mine, I wanna bring it all back to you. Gold mine, little gold mine, build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me, I could be a gold mine, little gold mine, build your walls around me, make me into sweet wine, bittersweet wine. Drunk just how you found me underneath the road sign. Everyone's passing through. I'm your little gold mine, I'm gonna bring it all back to you. Cool. I love that song. I Draw Slow. You should listen to the original if you like that. You guys going to join Mary Spender on her 24-hour live stream?
Oh,
Yes.
sick. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm actually planning on Zooming her. Hopefully I can wrangle Tony into it too. But she's going to be up for an entire 24 hours live streaming, talking about music and maybe playing some songs and doing...
That is bold. That's badass.
I can't imagine. I am not interesting enough to be live streaming for 24 hours. I'm not really interesting enough to be live streaming every week. So
Yeah, you got to get the British accent, I think. That's part of it.
that's true. She has a pretty sweet accent. Thank you guys for your donations. Alvaro, R.W. Stoney, Senor Crushman. Oh, he says we're golden. I am wearing gold, so there's that.
Nice.
Let's see what else we got here. If you could choose one superpower, what would it be and why?
Wait, did we answer this one already?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think maybe.
Are we gonna answer it again?
Well, kind of. I remember I asked you whether you would like rather know how to play every song ever written, or would you rather have read every book?
Right. And I said rather have read every book.
Right.
But
Superpower.
Superpower.
I mean, how do you not want to fly? I would want to fly.
Okay. I feel like that's a pretty generic answer though.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know. What would mine be? I would like to be able to... Oh man, this is tough. Superpower. I'm so bad at these on-the-spot questions. I feel like if I could do anything...
Truman says reverse time.
Probably, I don't know, like run really fast, because I'm a really slow runner.
Viper says read minds. I mean, I think it would be kind of... I wouldn't want to read people's minds. It would be overwhelming, and I would be like second-guessing everything if I knew what people were thinking all the time.
I think being able to read people's minds would be a little stressful.
Yeah. If you could hang out with anyone in history, who would it be? Somebody asks. Probably Shakespeare.
Yeah, I'm going backwards. I don't know. I think I would pick someone like... I hate to pick like the obvious answer, but probably like Beethoven. Like just learn a thing or two about melody.
Or Mozart.
Yeah.
Be cool.
I think Beethoven would be my pick over Mozart though. Sorry, Mozart.
Wonder Woman's pretty cool. She's one... I would say my favorite superhero is probably Captain Marvel, though. I think she's pretty badass.
Jan Baxman asks if I have any tips on playing with a pick. I think the main thing is just doing it. When I first started out playing, I could not play with a pick to save my life. And I actually had to just force myself to play everything with a pick because it didn't come naturally. I think the main thing is making sure that a lot of times when there's something you're unfamiliar with, there's a tendency to tense up. And make sure just to be aware of that. And if you feel yourself doing it, to just relax your grip a little bit. And then just keep doing it over and over again. I'm trying to get better with the thumb pick right now, and that's been my strategy, is if I just do it all the time, eventually at some point, it'll have to come to me.
It's really weird to play with a thumb pick. So that, you know, it just feels like you're so used to all your fingers feeling even, and like the thumb pick it's just difficult. But How is my ankle? Thank you, Lacey, for asking. I hurt my ankle the other day. It is still very sore, so that's inhibiting my exercising, which is never fun. But it's probably good. You shouldn't be going outside much anyway.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris. This is a 0015M. That's what this little guy is. Cool. Should we do another song? Let's do another song.
Yeah, let's do it.
What did I have prepared, written down? Ginseng?
Yeah.
A little bluegrass song for this fine Wednesday. Cloudy Wednesday here. Okay.
I still think Church Street Blues is my favorite Tony Rice album, but this is another classic. It's off of Manzanita.
I prefer the Norman Blake version, but I do like the Tony Rice. But Norman Blake wrote it,
Yeah.
so I feel like when he sings it, he means it a little more.
Also, you would.
He's more of a songwriter.
That's true.
Yeah. Love Tony, though.
I mean, he's like equal parts songwriter and guitar player, though. He's kind of untouchable
Yeah.
in the music world. I feel like Norman Blake is like, he's also tapped into something otherworldly, or sold his soul to something.
Yeah. He seems like such a nice guy. I feel like he didn't sell his soul, but you never know.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
It's true.
Okay.
Missing our no tent guys for this one.
Yeah. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
About 3 miles from the Bat-Tail Yard on the reverse curve on down. Not far south of the town depot, Sullivan Shack is found. Back on the higher ground. Now you could see him every day just walking down the line, with an old brown sack across his back and his long hair down behind, speaking his worried mind. It's a long way to the Delta from the North Georgia hills. Tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. I'm too old to ride the rails or thumb the road alone. Guess I'll never make it back to home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home. Here they get real cold and the damp it makes me ill. Can't dig no roots on the mountainside with the ground froze hard still. Got to stay at the foot of the hill. But next summer things turn bright and the companies will pay high. Make enough money to pay my bills and bid these mountains goodbye. Then he said with a sigh, it's a long way to the Delta from the North Georgia hills. Tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. I'm too old to ride the rails and thumb the road alone. Guess I'll never make it back to home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home. Guitar again. Delta from the North Georgia hills. Tote sack full of ginseng won't pay no traveling bills. Now I'm too old to ride the rails and thumb the road alone. I guess I'll never make it back to home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home. My muddy water Mississippi Delta home. Yeehaw. Awesome. Such a great song. Thank you, Aaron, for your donation. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Marcus. If you are just tuning in and you missed the beginning, thanks to everybody for tuning in to all these live streams. We've had a blast doing these, and it's been a great way to pass the time and also feel like we're staying connected to the world, even though everybody's kind of holed into their houses right now. So thanks for tuning in, and we still have some time. It sounds like I'm ending. We're not ending yet, but this is the last live stream that we're going to be doing for a while. So thank you.
Ooh,
forever.
Emily Miller wants Soul Mines. Let's make a note of that.
Let's do that. Emily Miller. Okay.
We can do it in a little bit. Maybe we answer another question.
Soul Mines. I'm gonna make a little note. Okay. Cool. How much of your songs comes from within you? That's an interesting question. I feel like most of the songs come from within.
Yeah, I do tend to improvise a lot, and then just see what sticks. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like there are guitar players that really prefer to like learn, create a solo or learn a solo and then play that exact thing note for note. But it seems like you've always been really partial to like just making things up on the spot, improvising, which I think is really cool.
I also do write stuff too, but I don't know, I really love improv, and I love just kind of feeling it in the moment, and I like the excitement that comes with that.
Yeah, that's cool. Favorite book on the shelf behind you?
Thank you,
Adam
Danielle.
asks. Yeah. There are so many good ones that you guys have sent us. These are all books that you have sent us, by the way. And, I have to say, there's a whole, like, right by my head, no, the other side, right here, these, like, 3 or 4 books are all Neil Gaiman. And they were all sent to me by somebody, and I wish I had written down the name of the person who sent it. But whoever you are, you sent 3 Neil Gaiman books. I had never read anything by Neil Gaiman, and I read all of them. I thought I would just dabble in one of them, but I really liked it. So I read all 3 of them, and now I'm a huge Neil Gaiman fan. So the very first one was Neverwhere, and then now I like actually purchased another Neil Gaiman novel just the other day, which is American Gods. I'm excited to read that one too. So what's your favorite on the shelf?
Thank you, Joey Peterson. Also, hello in San Antonio. Miss you guys.
Oh yeah.
Say hey to Kay too.
Aw.
My favorite book on the bookshelf is actually not on the bookshelf. My favorite book of all time is Sand County Almanac. I read that one like every spring because it's kind of a nice book about the changing of seasons, and from a Wisconsin native, which is cool.
That's cool. There are so many great ones that you guys have sent, and I don't know if we'll ever get through this whole shelf, all 3 shelves in our lifetime, but we're gonna try. Since you're an English major, what was your view of Shakespeare? Did he write the plays? Well, it's hard to say. I don't think we'll ever know how much of the plays he wrote or which ones, but I like to think that one guy wrote them all. It's just more fun that way. I feel like I know Shakespeare. Read a few of his things. We had to read them in school, and I loved him, so.
It's definitely more fun to believe the lie, right?
Yes. Are you still accepting books for your shelf? Well, we need to set up a P.O. box here in LA. Haven't done that yet, but once we do, we're always accepting books for the shelf. There's still room on the very top shelves, so absolutely, we'll post the thing.
Oh, Kadiana, thank you for the donation.
Thank you so much.
Jambalaya.
We could play
We've
one
already
more.
played it, but we can play it again.
Yeah, why not?
That was the first live stream that we played it, so it's been like weeks.
It's been like over a month, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll make a note of that too. So Soul Mines and Jambalaya.
Also, what underrated / underground artist would you recommend?
I Draw Slow from earlier.
Oh yeah, that's relevant. I really love the Minnesota band Social Animals. Those guys are incredible, and Diedrich has like the best voice of all time.
Also, I don't know how small she really is. She's kind of a bigger deal, but Lissy was one of my favorite artists, and Tony plays guitar for her sometimes in her band, and you should check out Lissy. She has an incredible voice, is an amazing songwriter. She's so powerful. She's like a modern Stevie Nicks, but without the like maybe some things about Stevie Nicks that people.
Yeah,
she's just great.
She's incredible. And that's like her real voice. It's not fake. It's amazing.
She always sounds like that. Cool. Let's play one of those requests. Maybe Soul Mines first?
Sure.
So I need a guitar that is tuned down.
Hunter Becknell sent a donation and says, "Live long and prosper."
Thank you. That is awesome. I think I just showed my ass to everybody. Oops.
Nice.
Oh well. That's a thing I do.
Also, have we heard from Joshua Carson? Yeah, we keep in contact with him.
We have a little like group text thing going on.
Called the Megazord.
The Megazord. I don't remember how we became the Megazord, but the 4 of us call ourselves the Megazord together.
It's a Power Rangers reference.
Oh, right. So which I'm like I think I'm the green Power Ranger.
I haven't picked a Power Ranger, but I think I'd probably be Kim.
You'd be Kim. Kim's the pink one, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
No, she definitely is. I know that for a fact.
All right.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you, Rick and Craig.
True Jam.
Oh, Craig has the mug.
Oh, nice.
We didn't have our mugs today,
Yeah.
but coffee cheers to you, Craig. Okay. Soul Mines. This is a song requested earlier, and it's a song about data mining. So, about how you give up your whole soul in the form of data to things like Facebook and Google and all the technologies today. All right.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here they come with the fine machines. Here they come with the shovels, dynamite and the kerosene. Come to pick through the rubble. They don't dig for coal. Baby, they'll strike gold. They ain't looking for diamonds now. They come to mine your soul. There ain't any place that you can hide once your map is discovered. And they've been tracking you your whole damn life. They know you better than a lover. And you're their Ivory Coast. You're the tragic host. Nobody's looking for diamonds now. They come to mine your soul. So let's pour a glass of wine, my friend. Sit and talk about the old times. Days of freedom seem to have no end. Before we lost them to the soul mines. Yeah, let's raise a toast to 10 years at most. Before the dawning of this brave new world. When they mine your soul. When you're dead and cold, you'll still be bought and sold. Live forever in a great big cloud. When they mine your soul. Yeah, you'll last longer than a diamond now. When they mine your soul. Thank you guys for requesting that one. It's fun. Got to play the Luca guitar.
The Luca guitar.
Yes. Let's put it here.
I just restrung that thing with some nice D'Addario lights, and I really love it. It sings.
I need to restring my guitar. There's some crusty old strings right now.
Google Mine My Soul for me to be able to comment. Worth it. Every time I do that, I sign up for something, I'm a little disappointed in myself, but it's inevitable.
Be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I like when YouTubers say that. It's such a YouTuber thing. Yo, guys, make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. Yeah.
Classic. We should do that more often.
What kind of lighting do you use for live streams? Well, normally it's not cloudy out here in sunny California, so we just use the window. But today it's cloudy, weirdly enough, so we're using 2 different lamps. Nothing fancy. Cool. Let's see. I made a note of jambalaya. That's right.
Jambalaya crawfish pie.
Mayo mayo.
Okay.
Cool. Yes, this goes out to Acadiana. Hydro Clean. That sounds like that's a cool name. It
Yeah.
sounds like maybe it's a business name.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Ready?
Yep, I think so.
1, 2, 3.
gotta go pull the people down the bayou. Yvonne, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Chevy. Pick guitar, fill through jar, and be gay. The son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Pick one. Thibodeau, fun to know this place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. A dressing style, go hog wild, me oh my. The son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Here we go. A jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Chevy. Pick guitar, fill through jar, and be gay. The son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. One more time. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Chevy. Pick guitar, fill through jar, and be gay. The son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. The son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. The son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. I like that bluesy note in there.
Yeah.
Nice. You could just hang on that all day.
Right.
Have you ever seen that meme, that video of Tony Rice? You should Google this. It's really funny.
Oh my god.
Tony-
The one where
It's called "Has Tony Rice Gone Too Far?" And it's like he's like doing one of those little like a little bluegrass like note to note thing, but he gets stuck on it and he just stays there. It's like somebody edited the video to make him just do it over and over for like eternity.
yeah, that's one of my favorite Tony Rice memes of all time.
And like they just keep showing his face, and then they start showing other people's faces in the audience, and everybody's kind of like they're like enjoying it at first, and then everybody's like, oh no, like
And then it cuts to Sam Bush, and he's just like,
yeah, making like a Sam Bush face. It's hilarious. Cool. So do you guys have any other thoughts, any questions, comments for our last little stream here?
Slayer. I do like Seasons of the Abyss, I'll be honest. That's one of my favorites.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Slayer tune.
Okay. I don't know much Slayer. Oh, I love Burn On with John Prine. I actually love Casey Musgraves. I listen to her a lot on Spotify. She's one of my most listened to artists. Why is this the last stream? Well, just because, you know, we don't want to overkill. We've had so much fun doing this, but, you know, we want to keep the live streams somewhat special. We're going to do them in the future too, but
Yeah, we have to maintain some amount of mystery, otherwise.
well, we're also just running out of songs that we know.
Right. That's the main reason.
I think we've done a bunch, like if you count them all up. We try not to repeat too many. But
Yeah, sometimes we have to.
yeah, sometimes there's no way around it. So,
Do you play or watch any sports? My favorite sport to watch is rugby. I really like South Africa. It's probably my team that I cheer for. Yeah, that's the thing I get most excited for. But it's hard to watch in the States, I'll be honest. You have to have, like, a special stream, or you have to be crafty and get a private browser and do some illegal things.
it's kind of dumb and American, but my favorite sport is the NFL. American football.
It's
I,
one of those things, you know, you're up with it, and it's
I grew up with it. I grew up with my dad being a huge Denver Broncos fan. He's from Colorado, so I grew up as a Denver Broncos fan. I'm still a Denver Broncos fan. I don't follow as closely as I used to when I was a kid, but
I'm a rugby player. Oh, cute.
you were a rugby player,
At one point, I wouldn't call myself a rugby player.
just like you're a motorcycle driver.
Do you ever hang out with Billy Strings? I wish.
That would be sweet. He has a sweet car. I don't know if you'd follow him on Instagram.
Does he?
Yeah, you
I
should
could
check-
see him.
It's like a really, really old car. I don't know what kind it is, but you should check it out. It's really cool.
Yeah, I bet. I bet he's just like the coolest dude.
Yeah. Old time favorite artist? Definitely Patsy Cline for me. I don't know if you can tell by all the Patsy Cline
Oh my
covers.
god, what tour was that? There was one tour. I love Patsy Cline, but you really pushed it to a new level.
Well, Andy Mark, one of our bass players, you've seen him in like Miserlou. He's in a few different, the NFL theme song video that we did. He's in a bunch of videos with us. He gave me a Patsy Cline CD, or he lent it to me.
I think you stole it from him.
Well, I do still have it, but I am going to give it back at one point. But ever since he like lent that CD to me, it's been in Van Morrison in our van, and played a lot on tour.
A lot.
Everybody likes Patsy Cline. I mean, you can't really play it too much, right?
How often do you restring your guitars?
Not often enough.
You don't. Raina literally, like, I think your fingers have to be bleeding before you
No,
restring your guitars.
it's not that bad.
It's crazy. Every time I pick up our guitar, I'm just like, what is going on?
It's like if my fingers start to get a little like dirty when I play them, then
Right.
I'll restring.
It's incredible though. I've never seen someone that loves dead strings like you do.
I like the sound of dead strings. I don't like how they feel when you play them, but I do like how they sound.
Yeah, I change my strings more on the Martin because I like the nickel on here, and I found that the nickel strings go a lot faster than the phosphor bronze. So probably like once every couple weeks, I'd say.
Somebody asked, what weight strings do you play?
It depends on the guitar. On the Luca guitar, I always do lights, telly, lights. Everything else, I really prefer heavy strings. That's kind of what I started playing on, and that's...
Heavy bottoms, slinky tops, or
My
something?
heart.
Slinky, heavy.
On my Strat, I use the Ernie Ball heavy bottom slinky tops.
Yeah, I remember it was like heavy and slinky somehow. But yeah. Will you only be posting albums to your Spotify? Because I mainly use Spotify. I would love to hear more of your original songs on there. Yeah, we always post our albums on Spotify for sure. That's one of my favorite. That's my favorite streaming platform. So we have a few albums on there. The very first album that we put out is not on there, but I think all the rest of them are. Favorite smell? That's interesting. I do not like. I have a great sense of smell. It's like a very sensitive sense of smell.
I feel bad for you.
So like I can smell when people have been in a room. Like I know people's scents. It's so weird. Like I'll be like, oh, Katie was here.
Yeah, it almost seems like more of a curse than it is a blessing.
I'm like a dog. It's really weird. I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of that sense.
I can't smell anything, and I'm grateful for that.
Like when I'm walking out, I can't walk through alleys because I smell the garbage too much. You know, it's just weird.
Yeah, you really struggle.
Yeah. Can you smell rain? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can smell rain. That's one thing I can smell.
Tony,
Favorite small town in Minnesota?
there's so many great small
man.
towns in Minnesota.
I'm kind of partial to Austin because that's where the Spam Museum is.
Austin, Minnesota. If you ever want to go to a small town, that's a great. And probably Grand Marais is actually my favorite.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's like up in the northern part of Minnesota near the Boundary Waters, and it's just gorgeous. And I would go there all the time if I could.
And along the same lines, Ely is another great northern Minnesota town.
We have a couple of friends there. And in Grand Marais.
Yeah.
Cool. Should we just play one more song?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I have been to the Giant Ball of Twine in Darwin, Minnesota.
I have not.
Really?
Sounds like I'm missing out.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
Huh. Cool.
Um,
I think it's probably time to close our live stream adventure.
let's do it.
So thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us. Thanks to everybody who has donated through the live streams, through the website, and on Patreon. And we will see you every Sunday morning still. That will continue to go on. So Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. Should we end on a Grateful Dead song?
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna do Dead Tune.
Lots of people request Grateful Dead a lot, so
Yeah.
we haven't done this one yet, so I figure this is a good one to do. Do I need the lyrics? I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, you're singing this one. You should sing this one. Do you want to?
Sing 2 verses? Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
And then you take the middle verse.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Since it takes a lot to win and even more to lose, you and me better spend some time wondering what to choose. It goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play 'em slow. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Oh no. You take it.
All right. I've been gambling hereabouts for 10 good solid years. And if I told you all that went down, it would burn off both of your ears. It goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play 'em slow. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Oh no. Guitar?
Close enough. Since you poured the wine for me and tightened up my shoes, I hate to leave you sitting there composing lonesome blues. It goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play 'em slow. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. No, no.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We will see you on Sunday.
Oh, the double hit.
Double hit. See you guys.